What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now, for me, it's been a while that I'm back on the camera. I just had a lot of pre-recorded videos because I did go on a nice little trip with the girlfriend and the friends. But in this video, I want to touch on the 3 most important psychological books or trading books or just self-development books when it comes to helping you and aiding you on your trading journey. Now, one of the most popular books that I'm sure you guys have heard of is going to be Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone is a great book and it's not a hard read. Now, I personally, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I didn't read the book. I just listened to the audiobook of it. And I'm going to leave the link in the description on all free YouTube video audiobooks for each book that I have. I think the only book that I actually had to read was Candlestick Anatomy. So I'll touch upon that in a couple seconds. But besides that, the 2 books I'm mentioning, Trading the Zone as well as Psychology of Money, are free audiobooks that you guys don't need to purchase. It's on YouTube for free. Now, getting back on Trading the Zone, Trading the Zone is going to be one of the more relatable books that you guys are going to read as a trader, just because it's written by a trader, and the whole purpose of Trading the Zone is understanding what it means to trade, you know, the psychology behind trading, how to deal with your emotions, how to deal with wins, how to deal with losses, so on and so forth, as well as how to act and carry yourself as a trader, because a lot of people may know that the trading career path is not like the normal career path that a lot of other people have, whether it's corporate jobs, whether it's, you know, any other type of industry that you might be in. As a trader, you deal with different hardships that other people don't deal with. And it's a lot of mental hardships rather than physical hardships or crazy hours you'll be working. Now, of course, some people do suffocate themselves and do put way too many hours on the chart. And just to touch upon that a little bit, I'm sorry for my little cough and keep interrupting. I'm just a little sick. But a lot of people, one of the biggest mistakes they do is they overextend their time when it comes to charting, right? So some people will hop on the chart and stare at a chart for 8 to 10 hours a day. Now, you might think that's a good thing, and it's good if it's productive work. If you're back testing strategies, if you're trying new strategies, if you might be looking at different pairs, if you're trying to see what you did right or what you did wrong during the trade, that's great. But what I'm talking about that's bad are people that just bring up 3 charts, or let's say 1 chart, if you have 1 monitor, and you just sit there and look at it. And then you just hop on your phone every now and then, you scroll TikTok, Instagram, whatever, and you're kind of just pointlessly looking at a chart just because you want to be more productive or you want to act like you're doing something right. And every trader that actually trades, or if you've been trading for a little bit and you start seeing setups, you usually realize that you could find a setup relatively quickly. If you can't see a trade within the first 5-10 minutes max of you opening that chart on that currency pair or indice or my bad, Jesus, or gold or whatever that, I forgot. Wow. Okay. Huge brain fart. But whatever. Point is that if you don't see a possible trade opportunity in the first 5-10 minutes of you opening that currency pair, it's time to move on. There's probably no trade. Either the market just has no volume because you're probably trading outside of the zone or outside of your trading time, which you might be out of session, which is a big no-no. You shouldn't be doing that. Or market's consolidated, right? Because market's just in a range and there's no possible, not possible, but there's no high opportunity trade for you to actually take. And that's perfectly fine. That just means you got to sit on your hands for a little bit and then move forward when an opportunity arises. So there's a lot of little things that you have to realize as a trader, and it could save you a lot of time. That's why I keep telling a lot of people, if when you first open your chart and you don't see a trade opportunity within the first 5-10 minutes, move on. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Go back, test a new strategy. Maybe you know, do the chores that you haven't done. Go outside, get some fresh air, do some productive work. Because at the end of the day, if you realize that there's nothing happening in the market, just move on, right? You don't have to take a trade every single day. Don't force a trade. By not taking a trade, you're taking a trade. Just so you know, that's a little thing that a lot of people don't realize or struggle to accept. By not trading, you are trading, by the way, right? Because you made the decision that right now is not a great time to take a trade, and that's perfectly fine. So Trading the Zone is gonna help you understand those things, as well as have something to relate to. And if you don't have any other trading friends or people that you look up to or people that you talk to on the daily about trading. Now, the second book that I'm going to recommend is Psychology of Money. Psychology of Money is a great book for entrepreneurs, business owners. If you're a teenager and you're just going through high school and you need a better understanding of money, then this is a great book to read. as well as if you're older, right? If you're older and you've struggled, you didn't really have the right guidance when it comes to making money, investing money, or being very responsible with your money, this is a book for you, because this book's going to teach you everything there is to know about money, in the sense of the way your mind should process money and what it means to you and what it means to the world intrinsically, and seeing what value that money could actually have for you or every other individual around you. Now, that book's a great read. That book, I did listen to an audiobook, the same thing as Trading the Zone. I'm just not a big reader, guys, so I prefer listening to an audiobook. Now, I will say, Psychology of Money, I did try reading on my own without the audiobook, and it's completely different. And the reason I gave it a try was because a couple friends said, hey, look, audiobooks are great, but once you pick up that book and you read it, you're going to start learning or realizing or digesting information a little different, just because you're more present when it comes to you actually reading a book. Now, this does take more time. This is something you're going to have to separate at least an hour or two a day for you to actually read that book and have uninterrupted attention for that book. An audiobook, you have some flexibility. You could crank that volume up, listen to the information while you're looking at the charts or doing some other tasks that you have to do. Now, the third book I'm going to recommend is Candlestick Anatomy. This book I did have to read. It's a very short book. It's on Amazon. It's probably like $5-10. Hold up, I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah, it's like $15, but still, it's well worth it. That was like literally the first book I ever read, because I didn't understand what candlesticks were when I first started trading. I had no idea what they were. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I get it. They're cool looking. Like, you got red, you got green. What does that mean? And how do I know where price action is going off of that? And I didn't really know what price action was back then, but now I do. And I understand the importance of candlesticks, as well as understanding where the body is, the wick, the formations, the patterns, so on and so forth, the momentum. And you know, it's a great tool. And if you're just starting trading, I think it's very, very essential for you to build a great foundation of understanding the candlestick anatomy. And all I mean by that is understanding which candlestick means what, as well as which formations are leading up for a reversal, for, you know, you have your double top, double bottoms, or other different forms of formations. But by understanding the actual candlestick anatomy and where the body actually ends at, or where the wicks are at, it can actually easily identify where the market's going to start moving towards. And that's a great indication for your entries or exits. So nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said in the description, I am going to be leaving down the 2 audiobook links on YouTube that are going to be for free for Psychology of Money and Trading the Zone. And I'm also going to leave the Amazon link for Candlestick Anatomy. Sadly, that one's not free. Maybe you guys could find it online for free somewhere, probably like a PDF. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I'll actually try to have, I'll see if I can get my editor to find the free link to the PDF for Candlestick Anatomy, so you guys don't have to pay for that. Nonetheless, I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy all the content. Please leave a comment on whatever you guys want me to post next, or any questions you guys might have. Hey guys, sorry for interrupting your video, but I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys check the link in the description, I do have a private little link right there for you guys to have direct access to me through Telegram. It's not a bot, it's not some computerized assistant or anything. It's my personal Telegram link to where you can send me messages on any questions you guys have or other topics you guys want to talk about, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you guys. I'll try to respond to as many as you as possible. If I don't respond at the same time, just give me a couple minutes or an hour and I'll get to you accordingly. Now, also in the link in the description, I do have all the free Telegram, the Signals chat. I do have the website where I offer all the services, and I also have a direct link to the free Forex and stock market coursework, as well as crypto coursework.